Time has finally come. It's time to see what you're made of, to see the man you actually are. Search inside you. Dig deep in there. Take a good look around. What are you made of? Are you a coward, or are you fearless? Are you just basic, or are you something more? The difference between getting what you want and not is a matter of will. So it's gut check time. You're going to have to decide right now if the man you're going to be is someone who is going to leave his mark on this world. Are you going to create a legacy? Do you want to be remembered? Because if you want to be, there's a transformation that needs to occur right now. And it starts mentally. Your entire world is controlled by your mind. It will be your window of opportunity, or it will be your demise if you let it. The important thing to remember, though, is that when you get that feeling of motivation, where you want to do something, you better get up and make it happen. Nothing is more of a waste of your time than to be inspired and not take action. A transformation begins when you visualize it and then put it into motion with effort. You're either going to show up today or you're going to get shown up in life. I'm here because I was willing to make the sacrifices. I was willing to get in my car and drive to the gym, and I went to war once I got there. I was willing to go until I collapsed, day after day after day, and I pushed when my body was screaming. I was willing to take myself past failure, and I dedicated myself entirely to progress. I picked up salad instead of a hot dog. I chose to cook instead of eating out. I chose water over Coke. I chose sprints over the elliptical. I chose a life of improvement over one that settles for mediocrity. And all these little things, they add up. Greatness is just a series of small things done well. I'm here to get more out of myself. And why do I do it all? It's not the strength or the looks or the girls. That's just a bonus. I do it because when I'm tested with a battle in life, I know that I can handle it. I have the ability to go through anything that's thrown my way. Because I've been through hell and back. And I'm not done yet. There's still work that needs to be done. Because there is no finish line. You haven't reached your mark yet because there is no mark. Tomorrow is a new day and a new goal. Tomorrow is a fresh start. And if you're not improving, you're dying. Your only opponent is yourself. And let me tell you, that's the toughest one there is. The one staring back at you in the mirror saying, I did it. What's next? I want more, and there better be something bigger and better the next time around, because pain is the touchstone of growth. I go to battle every day because we're in a war to see the person that I am, but more importantly, the man that I'll become. And I'm telling you, you need to dig deep. The only thing you deserve in this world is what you earn. I've been there before. I was in your shoes. I was the one struggling. But now it comes easy. What you are today, it's not the end result. So now it's your turn. What are you made of? Do you want more out of life? Or are you just okay with being average?
So you want to be successful, huh? Well, there's one thing in this world that has the ability to change our whole life in an instant. You know what it is? It's action. So first step, you just need to make a decision. Ask yourself this. A year from now, 5 years from now, what are you going to wish you did today? The secret to getting ahead in this world is first getting started. You can't let fear stand in the way of your dreams. You cannot think, oh, what if this doesn't work? If you believe enough in the process and the end result, success is going to come to you. It will. Just got to be willing to see it through to the end. But first, you just got to jump in the deep end, man. Once something goes into motion, it stays in motion. The process itself feeds the fire. You can't be trapped by fear. Limits like fears, they're illusions. Disregard them. If you're passionate about it and you go full throttle, there's no doubt you're gonna be good at it. Because what makes someone good at something? It's dedication, hard work, and it's doing it with the proper direction and methodology. So if we plug away, you're gonna be good. But what makes someone a professional at something? It's the concept of taking that little idea, that little decision you make, and executing to take it as far as your imagination holds. Dedicating every breath in your body to that single cause. Seeing the grand picture at the end of the road to be the absolute best and not settling for any reason. It's not talent, it's not innate ability. It simply comes down to how hungry you are. How hungry are you to improve? How big is your appetite for success? What are you willing to do to reach your dreams? The professionals, the best at their craft, they don't care about the naysayers. They don't care about the fun they're forgoing. They don't take days off. They are 100% set in their ways in perfecting their craft because it's all for a much larger purpose than any semblance of happiness that immediate gratification provides. Reaching your goal, well, that's just pure bliss. The higher the expectations, the larger the goal, well, the feeling just magnifies. So what's the difference between you and them? The professionals, they're the ones who are willing to knock on the doors of complete exhaustion every single day. Now let me define exhaustion for you. Exhaustion is at that very point where it's just so damn painful that you just can't push anymore. That it hurts so bad that you can't even think straight. It's in reaching that point when deep down you know that you did absolutely everything in your power. That there wasn't one more thing you could have done. So what's the difference between them and you? What are you doing at this present moment in time? Ask yourself this. Are you moving closer towards your goals or are you moving further away from them? Are you knocking on those doors of exhaustion, or are you just uncomfortable? You see, being uncomfortable is not exhaustion. Being uncomfortable is your mind quitting before your body. Being uncomfortable is just saying no to trying again. Achieving greatness happens when you're willing to do something that will kill you just to make you better. You see, it's easier to buy the ticket to see the game than it is to be the one to prepare for it. It's easier to hang out with your friends than it is to hang with the stairs for an hour. It's easier to sleep in than it is to wake up to 100 sprints. It's easier to go to a party than it is to go ass to the grass and squats. It's easier to watch athletes from the couch than it is to be the one hoisting the trophy. But it's also a lot easier to look back on your life and know you gave it your all than it is to live with regrets. Not living up to your potential, well, that weighs on your shoulders for a lifetime. No one ever said that being successful was gonna be easy. But I'll tell you one thing, it sure as hell is worth it. You are your own maker in this world, and there is no such thing as failure. You just gotta tell it no. Not this time. Not with me. I'm gonna try again and again and again, and I'm gonna look failure straight in the face, and I'm gonna tell it that I'm willing to go through all the struggles to reach my dreams. Because without struggle, there's never gonna be any progress. It's all in how bad you want it. How big is your appetite for success? Do you just want to bite, or are you starving out there for it? Stay empty, stay driven, stay hungry. So you want to be successful, huh? Well, there's one thing in this world that has the ability to change our whole life in an instant. You know what it is? It's action. So first step, you just need to make a decision.